Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, a Pulitzer Prize winner for the article I wrote, for its compellingly told and vividly presented account of the time I beat Mono Blue with an old Orzhov deck. Dr. You can't suck it! Yes! Thank you. Thank you so much. You can't suck it. Go tell that to your mother. So I am broadcasting today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck that I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by somebody whose name is Carlotini. Carlotini. That's whose deck I'm playing today. I picked it up a while ago, but it was so full of rares and mythics that I couldn't play it. Congratulate me. I just finished getting like all the cards from Dominaria, and I've got everything going back to the vampire set, whatever that thing was called. And just we're about to have another one come out in another whatever it is, 15 days or so. Anyways, I just got enough to put this thing together. It's together, and we are going to try it out. Sometimes you just gotta wait a long time, but that's what wild cards are for. So let's take a look at this deck. We'll try to figure out how it works, and then we'll take it out to see how well it does. So to quickly go over it, it looks like it's mostly a Golgari deck of both black and green, which means strength and creature kill. We do have a little bit of white in here, which pins things down with a flash version of an exile enchantment. So what we're going to be doing is it looks like we're killing some creatures. We're thinning the board out, which this should go great with Domain because we got a bunch of Tri-lands, meaning we can pretty much wipe the board up to 5 damage to anything. The good news is if we get out the Cultivator Colossus, he will probably be well over 5 because it takes at least, 7 to cast him, which means you should have at least, he should be a 7/7 at the minimum. We got Herd Migration, which also costs a 7, but it puts out, in this case, 5 3/3 beasts. And so between the two of them, those are our heavies. We also got Wrenn and Seven to put out Tree Folks, who should be huge, because Tree Folks are equal to the number of lands you control. And we got lands themselves. We got the Weatherseed Treaty, which is going to get us some lands. Slimefoot Survey will get us 2 lands. Wrenn and Seven can throw out lands. And Jodah's Codex and the Celestus will allow you to draw cards, which will probably hit more lands. So it looks like we're going to do some creature control. We're going to try to ramp up as fast as we can, and then essentially just hit them with heavy-duty dudes. So let's take it out and see if we can make it work. All right, playing against JKaper. JKaper. Like that. Binding Colossus. Ooh, this is a long way to go before we can play our good cards. We're going to keep it, see if we can make it happen. Slow. I've been interested in that guy, the flying guy right there. I mean, he's relatively cheap, and you can pump him. What is that? 3/4 flying? It costs a lot to be able to do it a second time, though. Could be just he's playing ninjas, though. Let's see, Thousand Face. This guy is a flash. Let's just let it happen. We gotta let things come in, though, is the problem. This guy creates copies, right? I don't want any of that. Alright, resolve. Let's see, so we'll have 3. Is this card draw guy? Yeah. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and get us a 6 of the herd migration. Let's wait a little bit. See if I just become desperate. You can ninja somebody out on me here? There we go. There's a ninja with lifelink. Alright, here's 5, which is going to pump us up to... Let's go black. And another black, sure. We want to grab next. Yep, let's drag to the bottom. Down to 8. Alright, the board is wiped. Gotta save that herd migration so I can pop out 5 dudes. My turn. Alright. 5 dudes. Both of his guys are flying, though. Can't do much about that. You can pump this guy up 1 time, making it 3. So I got like 4 points. Ooh, that's not good. Bring down to 4 and then 4 again on the next turn. Soul Transfer, I guess, is my next attack. Pretty much to take out the Ink Rise guy. Alright, so we're back. I don't think I got this thing won. I can't get across the flying dudes here. Well, they're both on the ground. That's good. Alright, this is all I can do at this point. I guess my choices were to leave 2 guys behind and then kill the flying guy. Alright, so he doesn't have any more moves at this point. I'll be able to he'll take 1 point of damage on me and that's it. I'm down to 2. I got 1 billion guys though. Did I just win? Or one win? Either I've won or I've lost. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. We won. All right, good. Victory! We're playing against Shadiar. 4 mana. Like drag to the bottom. It'll be good in this situation. Let's keep it. And we'll shut that guy up. Okay, something slow with black. Does it have black? Nope. We need 2 blacks, though. We got it. Alright, I'll play the other slow one at this point. I'll make sure to get black out on the next turn. Alright, so we're playing against Izzet. I wonder what kind of tricks this thing's going to be trying to play. may not be even seeing any creatures. There's a creature. Look who's back, everybody. It's a giant spider. Thing is, if he kills him again, that's the end of him. He's just digging for China at this point. Put out another green, and we'll put out a Codex. I'm gonna say, can I draw this without paying anything? Got my own card? Oh, what I need is another one. Oh, that's interesting. They're not legendary. One, two, three, four, five. This will be number 6. He's not putting any creatures out. I'm sure he will eventually. Oh, it's Arcane Bombardment. What do I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pull another. All right, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm having to count like a sucker. I'll try to put down a Cultivator Colossus on the next turn. What's this guy playing here? Lightning Strikes. I don't have any more mana. All you could do is put more guys out at this point. Oh, I guess you got those to take out the Cultivator Colossus, huh? Look who it is. All right, let's pull a card. All right, wait till his turn. All right, Leyline Binding, which would be super fantastic. A number 1. And let's put out a Cultivator Colossus. Let's hold on for a second. Let's see. That's where we're at, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good. I would really like to get another Leyline Binding. That'd be super cool. Pass to attackers. Let's pop our lands or our card draw. All right, we're good. Let's see. Let's put out a herd migration. And a Weatherseed Treaty. Let's just jump up to number 3. All right. And we got it down to the whatever. Is how many cut down? I'm going to have to get rid of. Let's just do that. There we go. All right, ready to wipe the board again. He's digging for something. Maybe they'll shoot one. Cultivator Colossus is just bigger than what he's capable of handling is the problem. All right, there we go. That's what we need. Will's going for the attack. He's still looking for stuff. Just got to get rid of his junk. I just don't think you got it in you. You still got enough mana, but it seems like you got too much little pingy stuff going on. That's the bad one. And we bring it to an end. He did what he could do, but there's only so much you can do against this deck. Victory. Alright, playing against Gozaru 04. Alright, 2 mana in a mana heavy deck. I am going to mulligan. That's better. Let's keep it. And, just have to hope we draw better stuff along the way. Black. Hey, how you doing there, Cubert? Alright, no pet, no sleeves. This guy's playing, he's like a brand new dude playing the cheapest deck he can get his hands on. Has a lot of power in it. We can wipe out the board, drag to the bottom. We seem to have 2 blacks. We got him right there. There's a Greenwidow. All right, let's, I could do it both. Let's see, this guy's a 6, that guy is merely a 4. And Celestus. Alright, slam some more guys out there. There you go. Okay, I'm going to burn it now. Kind of have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more for a Cultivator Colossus. Yeah, this guy's just going for the face now. I could burn the ground again. Let's see what we can get. Nope. He's got the other one for, I think, doing 3 to me as well. Let's take that action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7. God, I hate this choice. We got to do it, though. Ooh, I got a herd. All right, cool. Attack, man. I don't care. All right, here is a Colossus. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we keep drawing. Let's draw it again. Sweet. And we'll go all attack. Big Mac 1. So we have 2 blockers. There we go. And we win! Suck it, red suckerfish. Suck it. We're playing against your Urzasails. Urzasails. Something like that. I kind of like it. The Leyline Bindings will be fun. We got a lot of control. And the Jodah's Codex is pretty cool when we have these tri-lands out. Let's see what we're doing here. I've already got blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do that. Do we have a full Monty? Looks like we're missing just 1 at this point. We're looking for just green. And I got green right there. I got green for you right there, pal. Do I care about that at all? Let's just show our dominance. Bring out something better. Where's the Hulk? And we're done. I think I'll shoot this guy in the head. He's going for the land. All right, we'll put out our number 5. We'll get ourselves a Codex. And we'll draw. Because I'm a ruler of all the land in the world, I'm able to draw without paying a cent. All right, while we wait him to do things, we'll go around and randomly turn off lights. Bird migration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next turn, he will get, what, 3? Plus 3 on there? It'll be a 4. There's a 4 points of damage to me. I'm not sure that I care. That guy needs to be killed. And let's draw a card. Done. Alright, so we're up to 6 mana. Slimefoot's going to get us all the rest of the way. He's up to a 4, everyone. Alright, come on. Here we go. Okay, let's grab, I don't know, one of these. And one of those. What are we going to take here? Another cultivator, maybe? Yeah, just in case. This guy's got instants and sorceries. Trying to counter me? There's his instant sorcery. Alright, like I didn't know what was coming. This guy's looking for stuff. Playing it on my turn. I'm just going to pretend he doesn't have counter spells because I haven't seen it at all. Let's take a look what we got in here. Yeah, nothing. Let's see. We could just kill that thing. We don't care. It's just not that big of a deal. Let's just pop. Let's save this for the Colossus on the next turn. I'll put these over here. Burn down the house. Well, that's going to happen. All right, we'll Colossus up. Submit. 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 And we're done. Let's draw a card. Do you have an answer to the 11-11? You could have tried to bounce him. That would have been a good thing to do. Let's tree poke up. And let's Slimefoot while we're at it, because like we totally can. 1, 2. What do we get to pick from here? Sure. All right, 13 coming at you. And we win. Touchdown, Lava Bears. All right, so here we are with Abzan Colossus, and this has been a great deck. I got a huge win rate off of this one. I did lose one time to a mono red creature on a turn that all I got out was Weatherseed Treaties, just again and again and again. And those little 1/1s couldn't hold up to super fast. Thing is, the next turn we did play against another mono red deck, in which case it was no problem because we had dudes that came out much earlier and we had the ability to take care of their threats. So it's just a matter with this deck of whether or not you get the right cards and on. So a good mulligan is probably super important. This deck seemed to do equally well either on the draw or in play. It's just all around a fantastic deck. So let's give it a rating. The deal is this deck competitive? I got to say, yeah, it is competitive. I just recognize it's like, is this deck just full of like rare and mythic rare cards? Is that the reason why it's doing so well? Yeah, it's like 75% rare and mythic rare. So it's not something, as a matter of fact, I have been holding on to this deck for, I don't know, weeks. I think it came out on the 10th or something like that. Weeks. I think I've been holding it for like 20 days. But I couldn't play it because I did not have enough Cultivator Colossuses. I just like I think yesterday or today finished off that and was able to put this whole deck together as it was originally built, just because it was so expensive. And I just thought, man, this thing being entitled about the Colossus needed to have all 4 Colossuses. It wasn't really a reason to play it ahead of time. Turns out I could probably live with more herd migrations and not as many Colossuses. I thought the herd migrations were far more useful than the Cultivator Colossus. So, yes, it is competitive. Secondly, is this deck fun? Certainly it is fun. I enjoyed it. I liked Leyline Binding because you could pay it for so cheap. I like the fact that the domain on this was working like crazy. The Codex is always, you're not paying anything for drawing a card, and you're just drawing cards. And all I had to do is just have a little, some slow turns up front. I'm totally good with that, except when I'm playing against Super Mono Red. The one thing I wasn't too sure about, Llanowar Greenwidow, it didn't really seem like it was worth it. I mean, he's got reach and trample. He's a 4/3, but and yeah, he can come back from the graveyard. He wasn't really, when he came out, he wasn't that great. So I would almost suggest if we were to change anything in this deck, would be to replace Llanowar Greenwidow with something else. Weatherseed Treaty also didn't really care about too much. I mean, sure, you get domain where it's XX, so it's +5/+5. So the deal is you get it's the ramp. I think is probably the most important thing if that's what you're really going for. So I kind of like that first one. The rest of it's sort of like, yeah, whatever. I mean, you get a Saproling on turn 2. It seems like there might be something tighter, a little bit faster than that. This is another deck where Slimefoot Surrey. I mean, this card is so good, yet the name is and the art is so dumb that I feel embarrassed to almost play it. Yet it is totally worth it just because of the way this ramps you automatically from 5 to 7. And 7 is that sweep spot for green, for lots of things. A lot of things go to crazy town when you're able to get to 7. Lastly, is this deck interesting? Yes. Yeah, I think because, there's a lot of things I really hadn't played here before. I really haven't played with Drag to the Bottom too much. To play Drag to the Bottom, you really need to be playing a lot of these tri-lands because they make it work so much better. I was talking with, in the comments with, was it Crovax13? And yeah, he was talking about Drag to the Bottoms and the tri-lands and what a fantastic job they do. Well, this is definitely a deck that showed that happen. The life gain you get from Celestus is fantastic. The card draw you get between Celestus and Codex. There's a lot going on here, and for this basically being Golgari, it makes me feel good that I'm playing Golgari. It just happens to have a Leyline Binding in it, just because you just can't pass it up. I mean, you got all of this mana of different colors. You're going to have a little bit of white. Why not pay Leyline Binding? If you're going to be domaining it up, then domain it up with Leyline Binding. So altogether, I'm going to give this deck a AA+. That's what I'm going to give it because I think it is a fantastic deck. Its only weakness is just being a little bit slow at the beginning, which can be mitigated to a certain extent by good hand management during your initial mulligan phase there. So, yeah, that's what I got to say about it. I think it is really, really good. If you so choose to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.